I think when I first broke par on like a real golf course off tees that were pretty pretty far back, I think I was 12 years old. Augusta National, Royal County Down, and Seminole. Draw. It's a toss-up, I think, between Austin and LA. I gotta say LA. There's so many good restaurants and there's so many different types of cuisine. Seafood's good, sushi, billions. I like billions. Favorite swing thought is trying to keep the club in front of me on the way back. Once I let the club get behind me, I get into all sorts of trouble. So keeping the club in front of me is my favorite and most important swing thought. I like the Stealth when I first saw it. I'd heard about it before with the red face, and I thought, oh, I don't know if that's gonna look good, but then you look at it and it looks great. I love the feedback you get from it. It feels very different than a titanium driver, which is a good thing, I think. And then when I hit it, it was so easy to get into. I mean, it literally took us 10 minutes to just play around a little bit with different lofts and a couple of different heads, and all of a sudden it was there. You know, it's easy to shape, easy to turn over, easy to get into. Yeah, I was really impressed from the start. Timberlake's a decent player. I think the most fun I've had is probably with Mark Wahlberg. There's a lot of different guys that love golf and play well, and but yeah, it's cool. I think that's the great thing about golf, that all these different people from different walks of life get into this game and play, and we have an opportunity to play with them. My dad. Yeah, I still love playing with my dad. We get to go out and play quite a bit. And, it's always nice to get to play with him. Slow play. Yeah, I can't deal with slow play. So thankfully it's getting a little better these days, I think, and people are starting to pay more attention to it. Driver. It's my most important club. It's a club that I feel has separated me from my competitors at times, and when I drive the ball well, I usually have a chance to win golf tournaments. 85, 105, and 125 are my favorite yardages with the wedges. Flat cam, favorite yardage for like a approach shot is probably 175. Just a good solid 8-iron for me. Seeing a particular shot or like a recovery shot, or having to do something with the ball and seeing it in your mind's eye, and then being able to like replicate that with your swing and your shot, and it basically pulling a shot off that you've seen in your mind. Yeah, that's a pretty good feeling. Maybe my drive up 18 at the Players in 2019 is one that I always come back to. Tough tee shot, a lot on the line. Stood up and hit a driver as hard as I could and pulled it off, and that was basically the shot that won me the tournament.